Hello, puny humans! This is Overlord speaking. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. To have like one of those days where you're just like stressed for no reason. And you can't seem to like relax no matter what you do. Has that ever happened to you? Cause I've been having one of those days, but like for like 3 days. And I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to be done being stressed. Okay, let me get this. Oh my god, the rough is so rough today. The rough sketch is so rough today that it doesn't even look like anything. It looks like a blob. Hi, we're drawing. Maybe I should put it. Maybe I should put it somewhere. Who we're drawing, so that's clear for everybody. But how are you guys today? Hopefully not as anxious as I am, because if we're all anxious, then no one is driving the plane. Hi, Sunny! Sabi, thank you, welcome! Welcome, welcome! Let me get right into this. It's really stuffy today. It's not as hot as it's been. It's been on and off raining and thundering the whole day, which is really strange weather, but it's still very stuffy and warm. Better than yesterday because your Wi-Fi was off all day. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I sat on my computer all day yesterday. I think I just like rotted in bed. I just rotted in bed all day. Struggling to make a drawing so I can't share and make it a reference sheet. Usually, in my experience, character reference sheets are not usually shaded because it might muddy up the details, but it's also not uncommon to have like one main reference that's fully rendered and then the others just not be shaded, like the side views just have a secondary reference. So good luck on your reference sheets. Okay, there's gonna be a cute outfit involved with this, because we cannot draw Shonda without drawing a cute outfit, right? I wanted to make like maybe something like this. Do you guys like flat colors, like collars like this? I have a bunch of blouses that have flat collars like this. I really like them. By a bunch, I mean like 3. The drawing right now is literally on screen. It's Shandel! I put it on the screen and still got asked the streamer curse. No matter how much you prepare. You cannot avoid the streamer curse. It's a ribbon. You have to. This is much more. Thank you. After just thank you. I made this model, and I rigged it too. I make all of my stuff because I don't got money. I don't got much money, so I just make everything. To be poor in money but rich in time and skill, I suppose. I need to figure out a way to put my commission info on YouTube since the channel's starting to gain some traction. But I only have my commission info is only on the Twitch channel. Which I was like finishing the panels today. And the new schedule template also. I've been hard at work. Maybe that's why I'm so stressed, because I'm like doing a bajillion things at the same time. Maybe I'm just always stressed. That's kind of true though. I'm just always stressed. I'm an anxious person. At heart. So I'm just always fretting about something. I can't make a model. You can always hire someone like me if you have the money, or you can always learn. Viroid is very easy to learn, I hear, but I am terrible at working at 3D, so I can't figure it out. But I'm a firm believer that you can learn to do anything. Because I didn't know how to make models until I decided to learn. And think about it. It's a little too small for me to see, but I really like the colors. They're like vibrant, but still like soft, not too saturated. I like them. But it's tiny for me, as you can imagine, so I can't see it very much beyond that. Yeah, I've been really stressed on my neck and other commissions for the partner guarantee. Oh, thank you for considering me. You know, I'm like emotionally, psychologically, and dependent on like my comfort media, right? But all of my comfort shows are going through it right now. Or they're like on hold and they ended like on a sad part. So that's like adding to my stress. The fact that the things that usually like provide me calm and comfort are on fire. Thank you, Echo Shark. I appreciate it. This is not. Numbers and unproposed references sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I use like figurines, like anime figurines. Like from Pinterest or something, or just like people pictures from Pinterest, like models and stuff. But yeah, if I can't find something like exactly how I want it, I'll just take a picture of myself. Yeah, it's been known to do that. Oh my god, that's so like clunky. Why? That's so square, so rectangular. Do better. Maybe move on to something else for a little bit before drive yourself insane. Do not drive yourself insane, and then with him, you need to have sanity. Have sanity. But yeah, I've been driving myself insane lately. I'm starting to think that I would thrive in a facility for the mentally ill. I think that would be like the place for me ideally. I like, just cannot handle all the responsibilities of being an adult and like a person in general. I just want to draw. Here's the thing, though. I know I keep saying this. I've repeated this mantra many times. But the true factual matter is, I just want to draw. That's all I want to do, you know? There's no hidden agenda or anything like that. I don't need anything else. I just need to draw, and that's okay. So if I could live somewhere where everything else is taken care of, you know? Just like I don't have to worry about meals or cleaning or anything. could just draw all day. And I wouldn't have to book my own, like, doctor's appointments or anything. And I could just exist with no expectations. Did you ever think about that? About the bliss of having no expectations and no responsibilities and just being able to exist. I think about that all the time. I'm sad it's very questionable and over for that true. Thank you for loving me, despite my my questionable sanity levels. I appreciate it, truly. Appreciate it more than, you know. It's just like, I have a purpose in life. I already know what my purpose in life is. You know, I'm just meant to draw. That's good enough. Wait, this is like short. Oh yeah. Who changed this? I updated OBS, so things are a little wonky. Sorry about that. Could you possibly understand what that's like? Like, I already know what my purpose is in this earth. I don't need anything else. Just need the facilities, the time and space to draw, and then that's it. And I don't need anything else. And I don't really I don't really need anything more ambitious than that, you know. I'm fine with being what's the phrase, like, my body is a machine that churns out cute girl. And that's all it should be. Sounds like good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, same difference, isn't it? I say like there's a song that goes, my body is a cage. My body is not a cage. My body is a machine. Made with the sausage, please stop making sleep noises. Made with the purpose of drawing cute girl. And that's it. That's enough. That's all it'll ever be, and that's all I'll ever want it to be. Mods, Nemuri is acting like a reductive existentialist again. Sorry. I'm a timeout to them. Thanks. Thanks. I don't mean to be gloomy or anything. What do you mean, Nemuri? You're always gloomy. Many men is welcome. Everybody, hello. People here. See, this is what happens when people only come in through the YouTube side. They're like, aha, there's nobody here. But you don't know. You don't know that I'm dual streaming. Hello. Not that view count matters too much. As long as you're being appropriately annoyed by me, it doesn't matter how many other people are. Elka, don't be rude. Where's the real? Oh, the chat is don't be rude. No, I'm sitting with a body pillow lost in mail. Bro, I wish that I'd purchased a body pillow. I've missed my chance to buy a body pillow. Now I just have a Blahaj shark. Feel high. Is it normal to not understand the words you're saying? It's called the speech impediment. I'm sorry, it sounds weird. It's not deep. Shouldn't have quit drugs. Sure. Speaking of drugs, can I tell you the absolute panic moment I had on Friday? I take like sleeping medication, as you probably know. Most of you will probably know I take sleeping medication. The kind of medication I take is it's very addictive. National discourse, but I should go ahead. So, as you can imagine, I'm not looking forward to going without it, right? Maria, hi! But I miscalculated how much I had left on Friday, and the pharmacy was already closed. And I thought I didn't have any. When I tell you the absolute junkie behavior that I went through. Trying to get, thank you! Sorry, I'm talking about drugs. Prescription drugs. Prescribed to me that I am taking according to that prescription. So no, not to worry. But I thought I'd run out on Friday, and the withdrawal is horrific. So I did not want to go through that. It was an absolute, the absolute junky behavior that I displayed upon finding out that I was out of medication. But I wasn't out. I had my secret stash. Like a true junkie, I had my secret stash. But I was able to square it out with the pharmacy. And, they're getting more in for me. I have until the end of the week to get more. It's fine. I lived. Above the law, hello, what's up? I had just enough not to go into horrible withdrawal. Hamada, hi. Chat's suddenly alive. I've only been streaming for like 20 minutes. Calm down. I'm using a drawing program called Krita. And I'm just using the default brushes. I don't really have anything fancy. It's a free program, so anyone can use it. Is it good? Yeah, once you get used to it, it's very versatile, which is why I like it. Hi, Ria! It's basically a Photoshop without photo and stuff removed. Yeah, which is what I like about it, because Photoshop is not very intuitive. Also, fuck Adobe. Yeah, I saw Echo Shark, thank you! I'll reply to you as soon as I can. And it also has, like, frame animation stuff that I also use. I like how versatile it is without having any of the extra stuff on Photoshop. What pen is? I use, my tablet is an XP Pen 22 Pro, I believe. I forget this kind of stuff is not in my YouTube description. I should put it in my YouTube description. But it's only on my Twitch description. For some reason, Krita runs like shit on my PC. Yeah, I used to have the problem when I used the laptop. Way back. Krita is a little heavy to use. But if you have the RAM for it, I really recommend it, because it's just very easy to use, very versatile, and has a lot of, you can add a lot of complexity to it, but it doesn't come like overinflated out of the box, you know? You hey what, hi, welcome! Da, 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 da. How do I want to do the fabric? Probably just like this. I think dress, the clothes are still a little too big. Like, shrink this a little. Like so. I have 16 gigs, just says my PC for some reason. And I'm acknowledging the YouTube description. Kinda looks like the bunny puss is drawing me at the chair. The bunny puss is you guys, it's my citizens. You're in my lap. I'm drawing. See my hand? I'm drawing. But you could draw too. I believe you. I trust. Should I give Shonda her glasses? I love glasses, by the way. If you couldn't tell. I love glasses so much. I think every girl should have glasses because it makes them cuter. I find that most fan artists, when they draw Shonda, they don't give her like a happy expression. But I think like something calm suits her vibe better, so I'm guilty of the same thing. I think like a calm expression suits Shonda better, even though she is a very giggly person when she's in a good mood. Fizzy, hello, welcome. Kinda looks like Nana Sama did the phone with us to them. No, not for long, not for long. You know why? No anime girl deserves to be happy. I mean, we are all depressed. It's because I haven't given Shondo her eye bags yet. If only I had given Shondo her eye bags, she would look less like the live to the model. I think Shondo's eye bags are so cute though. Kinda makes me want to do an eye bag toggle for myself. But I did just spend a bunch of time working on this model with all of its toggles, so I'm not exactly eager to go back into model making. Not eager to get back in the kitchen. Was it Discord link? Oh, I was using it earlier, so I probably still have it in my I probably still have the Discord link in my thing, but I can also do this very easily. What do I mean to say? What thing am I just trying to talk about? Clipboard! I promise to have the Discord link in my clipboard. Everyone's fine, Shondo Day. I'm doing okay. My mood has been weird this past couple of days. So forgive me if I'm not super cheerful, but I'm trying my best. Sean-chan's eye bags. If I send this going from people on will expire. No, that link does not expire. That's the one that Twitch bot spits out, so it will not expire. Health check also spent. Thank you. Strength. 100. Congrats on 10k views. Thank you. Now, if only those views translated nicely into commission requests, then I would be rich. Probably not. I would be very busy though, and I enjoy being busy. Actually, I kinda hate being busy. It's a love-hate relationship, you know. Veronica, hi, welcome. Thank you. 10k subs though. I'd be set. 10k subs, I could maybe start paying my my dentist. My haps. We could do I want to do like lace like this? Or ruffles. I always like ruffles better. I don't know why I bother asking. The answer is always ruffles. And I always do this to myself, because I know drawing these ruffles is going to be hell. But I cannot help it. They are so cute. Even though they're going to be difficult to draw, I can't help myself. Spin. I did your spin. You weren't paying attention, Kirby. the way, for all the Twitch subs, the rewards, listen, I tried my best to make it work through the Twitch's panel system. It doesn't, the subscriber only content panels do not work anymore because they've changed because of porn bots, as everything is ruined by porn bots forever and always. So there is a monthly reward for all subs, but it has to be delivered through Discord. So if you are subscribed on Twitch, and you're not on the Discord, or you haven't received a Discord role, please join the Discord and message me or a moderator with proof of your subscription. Thank you for the follow-up, welcome. So yeah, because there's a monthly reward for all Twitch subs. Yeah, this is capitalism at its finest. Now I just wanted to give a little something to the people who are helping support the channel so much. So like I decided the least I could do is do a handwritten note, right? Or a little doodle. I'm glad you like it. Sound like you're thinking ass. I need a better reference of Shondo. Excuse me. Yes, there's a virtual YouTuber wiki for Shondo. Let's freaking go. Please tell me there's a reference for her new model update. There isn't. There's only classic Shondo, which is also good. How's your day today, Nema? Oh, so. Someone make a bot this spam as a nemuri beam. No, that would be so disruptive. If the chat was just constantly nemuri beam. It would get in the way so much. Being a son sounds pretty fire. Maybe. Then when software starts having pushing ads. Oh yes. Equally annoying is how every single software lately is like you should get our AI assistant. I've never needed an AI assistant to use your program. It's never been of any use to me. Why would I want one now? It's the last thing I want, actually, is an AI assistant for anything. I hate it when the Google Home talks to me. Man, if it's for discourse, I'm life turned into. Welcome to the rabbit hole. There's no escape. Sorry. Man, there's nothing I've ever wanted less than an AI assistant, to be quite real with you. The Google Home talks to me, and I'm ready to throw hands. See, the Google Home 1% to grab the pitchforks. You know, Google Home costs like $20. We got a deal and we got like 2 for 1. So we have 2 Google Home for $20. What kind of 1%er math is this? You know what I use it the most for? This is such a waste of technology. I use the Google Home the most as an egg timer. I use it as an egg timer when I'm boiling eggs. and to play music while I do the dishes. Sometimes to listen to audiobooks while I do the dishes. Because for that, just update that covers almost half the screen. It's so freaking in your face. Makes everything smaller. Oh, thank you. I will not update my CurseForge update. Fuck that. As a recent person seems like pretty capitalistic oligarchy shit to me. As a Portuguese person, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It was on sale, and I like listening to audiobooks while I clean. So it was a pretty easy purchase. My manifesto. I'm sorry. I only read manifestos if your name is Karl Marx. And even then, you have to. I'm not gonna read the entirety of your book. You should make it into a pamphlet so that it's easy to understand. I actually read a lot, like in my day-to-day life. I've always been a big reader. I don't like audiobooks so much, but they're convenient. But I don't really read books. I'm a big reader. I'm always reading, but I don't really read books. I read a lot of fan fiction. Because listen, I have anxiety really bad. And every time I watch a new show or I read a new thing, like, or I get into like a new piece of media, I'm like, okay, now I'm attached to these characters, and if I watch something else, I'm gonna have to like have the emotional availability to attach myself to other characters, and I don't want that. So I just keep reading fan fiction of the same characters over and over and over again. I like reading from Danielle Steele. I think I've probably read something by Danielle Steele. The name sounds familiar. I've been trying to make my way through The Witcher for a while now, but it seems like every time I sit down with my Witcher books, something comes up. And then I can't freaking finish it. It's so annoying. I keep getting interrupted. So is rich. I love money. Yes. Small money here. So cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can watch the Netflix series. I did. I watched the Netflix series. I played The Witcher 3 in its entirety. How far are you, Nema? I think I'm 2 books in, chronologically. I think I'm 2 books in to the series. I liked the Netflix show. I will be dropping it once Henry Cavill is no longer in it. I'm a loyalist. Hi, Obs. Playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. No man, having shooting stars. That sounds so pleasant. I've always wanted to play Animal Crossing. I don't have a Switch though. Maybe I'll play it for the DS. I feel like I also keep saying this. But also lately, whenever I sit down with my DS, something comes up. Listen, lately it seems like I only have time for things that I do on stream, and if I'm not streaming, someone is going to come and bother me and interrupt what I'm doing. Last thing I read was written on the back of a public bathroom stall. Shitty poetry. Netflix playing anything to on the last one. I enjoyed it enough. I can find my DS charging cable. Kind of want to play some of the games I have on it. Where is my DS charging cable? Probably my bedside table, to be honest. I'm very much a rotting in bed girly. You know? I play in bed and I read in bed. My handhelds. I still have not finished Ace Attorney because I keep getting interrupted. I even took my DS with me to the dentist because sometimes you have to like wait in between like tests and x-rays, or like you're just in the waiting room, they take a little bit. But as soon as I fished it out, they were like, please wait here. And I was like, okay. And as soon as I fished it out, they were like, oh, actually, your dentist is available early. You can go in. I was like, okay. Okay. Pretty much a running guy. Genuinely physically deteriorating. Me too, buddy. We're more alike than you think. Remember farming a shiny Kyogre on Pokemon Heart Gold and yes. I only played Pokemon Leaf Green or Fire Red, one of those. I wasn't allowed to play video games growing up, so it's the only Pokemon game I've gotten into in my adulthood. Rough. I did play Power World though, which is not associated. I played it when I was hype. But I was one of those people that was like, I'm not gonna play Power World, it doesn't really look that good. And then I played Power World. I became briefly addicted to it because I had the Dino Gura mod. So I became briefly addicted to Power World. And then it stopped working on the Game Pass with an update or something like that. And I was like, I am done. I didn't pick it up again. You're close to the dentist, you just ask them to yank your teeth for free and take a picture while being out of it. I do need to get all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed, and they're all impacted, which means it's going to be harrowing surgery for all of them. I'm not looking forward to that. New content is pretty good. I might get back into it then. If my Dino Gura mod still works, I might get back into it. But it's not, there's so much content for Pokemon. Yeah, there is a lot of Pokemon content, isn't there? I've never been a Pokemon autist. I was, I love and respect all Pokemon autists, but I was, I was a Twilight autist instead. Sorry. I was a book girly. I was in a lot of video games. Book and cartoon girly growing up. I've been the most ranked person every single logo stream chat in existence. First, most arranged chatter in my house. Most arranged person is always the streamer. Remember that. Remember that the #1 weirdo is always the streamer. You should come back during a Minecraft dubbing stream. Those go off the rails pretty severely. I was thinking maybe for the next dubbing Minecraft stream, I should have a couple drinks. I've never seen the Goon Cave and no idea what you're talking about. This guy doesn't know. This guy doesn't know. What cartoons did you like growing up? Cardcaptor Sakura the most. I still like Cardcaptor Sakura the most. And also, I watched a lot of Nickelodeon. And this is Nickelodeon before Dan Schneider, before they started doing real people shows. So, I watched a lot of Nickelodeon cartoons. Inuyasha. I didn't get into Inuyasha until I was older because Cause it was on Sikalika. It wasn't on like a cartoon channel. This guy's a 4chan channel on YouTube would ever allowed. See you in the depths of B. Or VT. We'll meet there. We'll meet again. I spent too much of my formative years on B. It's left me permanently disfigured in the brain. And the show stinks. The other day, I had to restrain myself from using 4chan terminology, just like casually. Listen. Coconut story, if you know, you know. First time finding your channel. Welcome, welcome. See my pretty cool YouTubers that I've subscribed to. I hope you have a great summer. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you have a wonderful time here. My name is nemuri. Sacrificing and chasing your dream. Yeah, I have to police my language all the time because it's just not, some things are just not appropriate to say. You know? Just because you're forged in the depths of hellfire doesn't mean you have to burn everyone else on your path. So many people say frying rice and it used to be. And people now say bros. This is not what they used to be called. This is not the word that was used when I was in the trenches. But that's behind us now. I'm cute to say, so wholesome. But your tongue is a VTuber now, so. We leave our darkness behind as we evolve. And we're gonna draw ourselves as big chunks. I'm like 99% sure someone already did the Nemu Chungus. Can't say so, not the wholesome way. Real Chungus Chihuahua. I'm pretty sure someone has made a pink big Chungus with the with glasses. That's all it takes. If you have enough chance, will the unintended Nemo come out with vengeance? I don't know. Got a couple drinks in me. And and mention, fuck, what would activate me like a sleeper agent? There's a couple things that will activate me like a sleeper agent. I feel. Second reason is not for me to realize you're doing Shondo. Wow, it's almost like the information is on the screen. Kanye would activate Kanye is fine. is different. The context is different. Strong at 100%. The drinks? I'm a lightweight now, so. Hi, Paparang! I've not been paying attention, to be honest. Fair enough. I mean. This is not class or anything. You won't get failed for not paying attention. I drew that on the wrong layer, but it can stop being the wrong layer real quick. There. Flat? Too flat? Shondo? Me? Shondo is also flat. Look. Please. This is a cutting board shape. Didn't cook by virtue of just being in my room right now. It's thundering and raining right now where I am. I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but it's still hot even though it's thunderstorming. It's been like this all day. Listen, I wanted to go do stuff today. I had some things to take care of, but it was thundering and raining all day, and I was like, I can't go outside like this. I'll get hit by lightning. I'm sleeping now with freaking hit. Yeah, I was pretty muggy last night. It's still pretty muggy today, but at least there's some rain, you know? The rain helps a little bit. At least it makes it easier for me to breathe. Since egg camp, you can't fool a man's eye. You fool! You fool! This is ruffle. This is just the shape of her dress. It's just loose. Look at this. Flat. You see how there's no like sweetheart shape at all? You're being fooled by the ruffles. You can't fool a man's eye. The men don't know we can shapeshift. I once successfully conned someone into believing I was a D cup. So this is for my Misa Misa cosplay. My first cosplay ever was Misa Amane from Death Note. And well, she is not an A for almost titties size, okay? Only I am. So there was a lot of really strong push-up bras involved. Really powerful push-up bra and quite a lot of padding. And then when I met some of the people that I'd met at the con, and they were like, oh, you're a lot more petite than we thought. And I was like, yes. You're also not blonde. I'm not. Yes, you kitty, hi. Hi, Shrimp. Lying on a VTuber's name right now, super popular. People constantly say she's Chibi Donkey. She played Inscription that one time. I haven't known her in my head. I watched her brain dead. I don't know. Can you describe how she looks? If I haven't watched, I'm not very familiar with Inscription, so I don't know who's played it recently. she like blonde and pink hair? She's blonde and pink hair. Then you're thinking about kyoresu. If you're not thinking about kyoresu, VTubers are like kind of in the same vein as chibidoki. And that would be maybe. Did they stream on Twitch or on YouTube? Cause who else has like a kind of goofy model like that? There's Lopi, there's Punka Lopi. Yeah, it's something pink hair. She likes screaming. YouTube pink hair. People like calling her a copycat as a meme. Huh. I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with indies, so I only have like 2 or 3 indies that I watch, so I'm not sure. So I have VTubers with pink hair, like me. Like I could also easily fit that description. Why do I send all my physical possessions to funny streamers for people to call me a simp? There's a coffee. You see, it says right there, coffee.com/nemuri. You can donate to my coffee and it'll show up and we can all point and laugh. For my left side of my body and left arm. But I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm still like drawing. I'm still working on it. This is not my drawing. But there's no like left arm really. If you're talking about this, I'm not done. It won't look like that. You draw your own model? Yes, I drew it and I rigged it. Kansa. Welcome, by the way. Have a happy lurk. It's good. Thank you. I worked really hard on all my stuff. Because all I have is hard work. I'm bad at like interpersonal relationships and stuff like that. So I don't really have like lots of collab partners or friends or anything. I just have my hard work. Oh, Pippa! She's not She's not a indie. She's from FaZe, right? Hi, Kiki. Welcome. Lots of new people on the YouTube site today. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Just drawing Shandu today. I love Shandu so much. She's so kind, you know? Love you, Richard. Thank you. I worked hard on it. We're getting out of the 3 viewer zone with this one. Don't be rude. I appreciate every one of my however many viewers we have. Doesn't matter. Are you saying about climbing? I'm sure you have to say about it. I didn't say very much. I said I don't really have many collab partners, and I don't find it easy to make contacts or friends. So people don't really follow my channel for collabs or or for like interpersonal content. It's just me with my no friends working hard on my own stuff. That's it. I'm a one bun circus. So I make everything myself because I don't have friends to do art trades with. Streamer and all our skits and delusions chat. Yeah. It's just me, my multiple personalities. Alright, the opposite of Yuskimanata, I suggest cocaine. Bro, the world would not be safe if I took cocaine. Do you have any idea how many downers I'm on? I think if anyone gave me up, I already have a caffeine addiction. If anyone gave me uppers, it would be Jover. Find hard to find individuals scared to come out as profit seeking. I understand that. I think I've just been burned too many times. When making friends, I'm bad at it. I'm a fragile person at heart. I know it may seem tough sometimes, but the truth is I'm a very fragile person at heart. So I get hurt easily by other people. So I have trouble making and maintaining friendships. Because I get hurt really easily. And then I'm like, I don't want this relationship is not worth it anymore because I got a little bit hurt. You can't really maintain friendships like that. People hurt each other, it's normal. I'm just a baby. Namus Blast coffee, yes. I've had 2 large coffees today because I was extra sleepy. Hang on, I'm some kept thinking about good and I'm affected. Yes, yes, love my Oshis. No life goal 7, give this funny VTuber heavy stimulants. Oh. Hi Godzilla, welcome! 5 nickels for the amount of bunny VTubers that subscribe to have 5 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's interesting how many bunny VTubers I know. It's the bunny girl army. It's cause bunny girl supremacy. Should I give Shondo her bunny ears in this? Because I was so happy in her model reveal when she posted the silhouette and there were bunny ears. I was genuinely like full of joy. Just haven't found the right one for them. Don't give up. So people keep telling me, but no matter how many times I try, it all goes tits up. So I'm just antisocial. Maybe it's time to accept that I'm just too antisocial. I love Shan-chan so much. #1 simp. So this is why I'm not allowed to have money. The people in my life know I'm not allowed to have money. I had a little bit of money, you know what happened to it? I bought Hololive acrylic stands. So I'm not allowed to have money because I simp too hard. No one trusts me with real money anymore. X. I use X, but I refuse to call it X. I call it Twitter. And hard to use because people just know it's beyond to bring others down to benefit themselves. I find that on Twitter people are more interested in like engagement farming than anything else, so I mostly use Twitter just to post my art and to vent sometimes, I guess. Namo, yes, Hawks, what's up? Are you judging my financial decisions? I didn't spend that much money. I didn't spend that much money on the stands, okay? Friends bought them for me in the US, so they were quite cheap. I said it was a big deal. Like, it was a good deal. I couldn't resist. It was a good deal. I couldn't resist. You silly woman. Yes, what about it? Listen, when gaining access to money, nobody will spend it. Nobody will spend it on clothes, cosplay, and simping. Not necessarily in that order. Since won't be here for long. Have a good rest, Godzilla. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for spending some time with me today. First you're okay, but come on, streamer, get a grip. I won't. I won't. I will not get a grip. I will give the cute girl my money. I will give it to her. She's earned it. She has made set my heart aflutter. So I will give her my money. I have to. It's the law. It's the law. Feeble-armed wimp. How did you know my arms were feeble? Who told you? Who told you that very private information? That I have feeble arms. I'm supposed to have strong, at least one of my arms is supposed to be strong, right? Because I draw all day. But the truth is, I cannot do even a single push-up. I've seen you, come on. You looked at me, did you look at my noodly arms and draw conclusions? That's why I should give Emily money. Yeah, you should give me money. I only have enough arm strength to hold other people's credit cards, so... Many people have one of their arm strength strong for different reasons. Yeah, but you know... Isn't because I draw a lot so much more interesting than because I'm addicted to pornography. It's also more true. Relaxing twat. I'm happy you're enjoying yourself. Wait, what? Is a joke. I'm not addicted to pornography. It's a joke. German chicken burger. I'm jealous. I could really go for a burger now. It actually smells like food. Is my roommate home? Is my roommate cooking? Do you smell that sausage? I don't believe you said photography is to save my son. Yes, of course. Of course. What else could it possibly be? The sniff. Sometimes you gotta sniff a sniffer. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? 7. Yes. There we go. What time is that? I use an XP Pen 22 Pro. It's a big ol' large screen tablet. It's big as heck. getting hungry for burger. Me too. It smells like food. It smells like someone sauteing onions and garlic, you know? You know how delicious that is? The smell of sofrito. 1% number 2 spot. It's a work expense, and it was also on sale. And also, I didn't buy it for myself. It was supposed to have been a graduation gift, but I didn't graduate. Can't afford to spend more than $60 a month. Person spotted. No, I really can't. I don't have $60 of disposable income, actually. Are you kidding? I'm Portuguese. That's my grocery budget. College eternal? Yeah, I technically am. I could still go back and finish it, right? I'm forever on the verge of graduating. Portuguese. Cheese. Smell of salted garlic and onions. Yeah, it's like one of those things that just like activates the hunger immediately. See, this is nice. I now do the dishes like during the day while my roommate's not home, because then my roommate gets home and just starts cooking right away and doesn't bother me during my stream. I guess it by 10 bucks enough by person. Really? Oof. Good luck. My grocery budget is about 70 euros a month, I think. What were you studying? Art and design. With a focus on character design and illustration. Expensive. University is really cheap in Portugal, actually. It's very affordable, and if you can't afford it, the government will pay it for you. Around the final year you're studying them. Oh, no, I dropped out like 2 years ago almost. I dropped out in my final year with 1 class to go. I don't think I can flex on education is free here. It's very affordable here. But rent is not. Rent, very expensive. So I couldn't pursue any further. Well, there was a lot of factors. It was my own choice to quit. My mental health just couldn't take it anymore. I'd already been running on empathy for a long time, and it came to a point where my brain just broke, and I couldn't do it. And then I became a shut-in for some years. For a while. And I stopped going outside. We have Soviet ugly ass constructions. Hey, I like brutalism. Brutalism is based, actually. Brutalism is the architectural style of the proletariat. It's a recognition is fine. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, we have people from all over the world. We have people from all over Europe and Southeast Asia and it's not brutalism. If you live your entire life in brutalism, it's a fact. We have a lot of brutalist architecture in Portugal. Also with a lot of Art Deco architecture. But as someone who has lived in a 200-year-old house most of my life, I think brutalism is cool, but it has to be maintained. So it's not like I don't understand your plight, you know. Brutalist buildings, they get a bad rap because they don't get the budget to be maintained properly. But if we could achieve something like eco-brutalism, where we can introduce a more natural and green approach to the function of those communal buildings, I think brutalism really shines. I still roommate so I can eat all his food. No! If roommate wasn't around, I'd literally die. Do you know, I was so stressed last week that the only meals I ate were the ones that roommate fed me. Roommate's temporary buildings. Yeah, they shouldn't be. They should, because if some of the more popular, even Russian brutalism, some of the more renowned Russian brutalist architects, the way they built their buildings was that, say, they were the most customizable, you know? You'd have this, like, pretty square, kind of boring blank slate, but they were supposed to be, like, adapted to each individual family that lived in them. But the budget and the in the application of those projects, the budgets and the actual work that was meant to go into them was never applied. So all of these ideas, if you look at their sketches and you look at their ideas for the space, it was to create the most baseline and versatile space possible with good materials that would last generations. And then each new generation would be able to come in, customize the space to their needs. And it would always be able to return it to its blank state setting once that generation was done with the space, right? But unfortunately, due to, you know, corruption and budget constraints and regular old government issues, a lot of these buildings that were commissioned ended up being made just as cookie cutter, bare minimum to put a human in there kind of situation. Barbados building restaurant in Moscow, St. Petersburg. I've only rectangles are barely suitable for human life. Yeah, it's unfortunate that that's what most people think of when you think of brutalism. It's those like crumbling, old, boring, square apartment buildings, but they're actually supposed to be like hyper-functional, multi-generational communal living spaces. The concept art for them is very, very cool. I got to see the sketches and a lot of the concept work for some of the most well-known brutalist buildings when I went to an art gallery a couple years ago, and they're very, very interesting. It's a very cool approach to space and human management. But you know, execution always falls short of the concept, right? It's unfortunately, that's reality. Constructivism is awesome, true. Okay, if you mostly ban constructivist architecture moment live in. Constructivism is really cool. I also really like Art Deco buildings. They have a kind of outdated look by now because, well, the style is outdated and it's old. And I'm not saying we should go around just building Art Deco buildings all the time for no reason, but they have so much character and so much material use. Like, so all of the materials were new, right? When you think of Art Deco, at the height of the style, the materials were new, the production methods were new, and to have a style that so vividly wants to showcase, look what we can do now, I think it's really, really interesting to look at. I think it's so cool. You managed to trigger the nemuri study art and design button. You managed to hit it. Congratulations. Oh my god, I hadn't saved this entire time. Are you kidding me? We were walking a tightrope we didn't even know. Now I've got all the new buildings that look awful. To be honest, the city that I live in has been building some new apartment buildings in a lot of places, and I really like the almost like naturalistic contemporary style with a lot of like natural materials like wood paneling and glass. I actually really like them. Basically professional sports and watch at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. That's fun. I'll be honest, I don't really watch small streamers at all. I'm a corpo enjoyer. I like the uniformity and the vibe that corpos curate, you know. I like knowing what to expect. You can get that a lot more on corporate VTubers that follow like a guideline than indies. But I suppose it's the appeal of indie, right? That there's like an unexpectedness to it, a freedom. I'm a corporate rat. I am. I'm a corporation. I'm a hollow simp. Was an architecture project. I finished off a piece of human ant mounts. Yeah, does that even work? Practice time is construction a bunch. Ooh, interesting job. I feel like there's like a big. I mean, I live in a city. It's very different. The vibes of Portuguese city buildings are very different, especially if you live in a historical city like I do. But the vibe, there's a lot of different vibes, and they're very specific. But I gotta say, I like the new buildings that I've been seeing. But they are like expensive apartment buildings. They're not your everyday. They're not your average. And they're not something I would live in. I cannot afford. I live in a building from like the 20s. And it smells like old building, and it has so many cracks that I swear I can hear it about to split in half in the middle of the night. And it also has an ant infestation, a really bad one. That's the kind of building Nemuri lives in. Portugal moment, I guess, truly. Truly the most Portugal moment. But the ants in this country are crazy. I was sprinkling cinnamon. I'm allergic to cinnamon. I can't eat it, but I'm less allergic to cinnamon than I am to like insecticides. So I was sprinkling cinnamon all over, like around the vents and on the cracks in the wall, so that the ants would not come. If you didn't know, cinnamon is a natural ant repeller. They don't like it. But yeah, it's a Portugal moment. Portugal moment is when is living in a shitty apartment that you pay too much for. While like a rich retiree makes all the money and then dies. I'm promise, and my suffering is worth your demise. It was. I didn't kill any ants, though. If you put cinnamon, they don't come in the first place, which is ideal. I'm gonna get some sleep and have a good rest. Have a good night's sleep. So this Portugal is every European country moment in general. At least it's not. Oh my god, my throat made a frog noise. Sorry, don't mind that. That's just the demon that lives inside me screaming for a release. At least it's not like France with the fucking bed bugs. Disgusting shit. I've never had to deal with bed bugs. I'm fairly convinced that they would kill me. that like an encounter with bed bugs would effectively just kill me permanently. So I'm not eager to find out. But again, parasocial streamers, either with small streamers and like smaller time streamers existing. There hasn't been any parasocial happening today though. If you want true parasocial, you should come on Saturdays when I do ASMR. How can you be killed temporarily? I'm too stubborn to stay dead. Thank you for the follow, for the sub, Jackie. Hi, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Rewarding harmful behavior in viewers, my beloved. Yes. Listen. I told you earlier. The streamer is more unhinged than you. If you think you're parasocial, this is the only social interaction I get. At all. How do you know like this streamer? I don't like people. I thought I made this quite clear. Like I don't know, man. Relationships are so hard. Like people always hurt you no matter what you do, even if they're trying to be kind and patient. People always hurt. And then like I'm not equipped to deal with having my feelings hurt. I'm too fragile, so it's just exhausting. Relationships with real people are just exhausting. I just want to watch Peko-chan. I'm starting to do next rock hard because of me. I'm sorry, I have quite a strong backbone, so if I do not say for work hard, it's for me. It's for my own sake. I'm a bastard like that. I'm just enough of a bastard to be worth knowing. It was an accident. Sometimes I enjoy drawing like loot stuff, but lately I've been having more fun drawing cute stuff, so I just draw whatever I want. Oh yeah, but there's also this. Sorry, I forget that new people don't really know about this. Yeah, I forget people don't know about that. Well, I made this model after all. Of course, it panders to my preferences. They shouldn't have let me play God. I keep two channels at the same time. Chat's not that. Chat's, my chat is steady all the time because I have two chats to draw from. Hi, Polar. Sorry, viewer, but that's on you for not consuming the same stream on two different platforms. Don't you know? The only person I know, Hawks, Polar, and Jackie are all in Twitch chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Dude's fighting ghosts. Consuming twice the amount of VTuber you do? What do you mean? Should I unmute the streams I'm watching in the background? Should I unmute them? Peko-chan is streaming Arc right now. You think I'm not watching that? You think I'm missing out on Peko-chan's stream? You hear that? Isn't it, Arc content is so peak? Yeah, I was hoping that, like, with the Arc revival, I hope that they also revive Rust at some point. I loved the Rust streams. Everyone was in harmony. And by harmony, I mean the chaos. I used to play Arc with a friend, but she's gotten really busy. My thing is I watch it not to listen. I mean, I'm watching it now, just in case something important happens live. But later, I'll rewatch it with sound on. Yep. And then I'll watch clips to make sure I didn't miss any important bits. Sorry, I'm autistic and my special interest is Peko-chan. Have to cough, hold on. Both streamer and viewer, yeah. Good night, Maddie. Thank you for giving your time to me a little bit today. No, Radeon, you're autistic. No, it's pretty obvious. Every time I tell someone that doesn't already know, the response I get is, "Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense." Especially if you interact with me in person, because I stim a lot. Why am I dying? Oh yeah, there's also been a compika. I think Sada Pekara Peko Dama. Redeems. Oh my god, where's my throat medicine? I'm out! Come on, I guess I'll die. Just too relatable. Nice. Oh my god. I guess we're reaching the limits of my voice box for today. Freaking allergies. The voice machine broken. The Yapinator has suffered damage. Oh yeah, by the way, because I have to have my wisdom teeth removed, I'm gonna have to take like a large streaming break. Like I'm gonna have to take like a week per pair. They're gonna try to extract my teeth 2 at a time, and it's like 4 to 6 days recovery time for each surgery, and I'm not allowed to talk the entire time or eat solid foods or use a straw, which means I'm just gonna be constantly dribbling all over myself because I can't drink things normally. Because I was telling my dentist was telling me like, oh, like, you know, the post-op shouldn't be too hard for you. You're an illustrator. You don't talk that much, right? Your job doesn't require you to talk. Now I have to explain what a streamer is. I had to explain what a streamer is. So I was like, no, actually, I do talk a lot for my work. And she was like, really? What are you talking about? I was like, I thought you were a freelancer. And that's what it says in my records. And like, that's my official like government employment. I'm a freelancer. And she was like, well, at least you don't have like a chatty job. And I was like, I do actually. But yeah, it's gonna be at least 2 surgeries, 6 days, 4 to 6 days recovery each. Not allowed to talk or chew or use straws or drink alcohol. And she told me, please try to not have coffee also. Or fizzy drinks. And I was like, damn, just why am my jaw shut at that point? just wire my jaw shut. Just do it. I'll just starve for 6 days. I can do it. She's like, no, you have to eat so that you heal. Well, not eat, but like, you know, drink some yogurt. I'm like, my personal hell. It was until I was like, can I eat baby food? And she's like, yeah, actually, that would be ideal. You can just eat baby food. And I was like, fuck yeah, I love baby food. I love baby food. My applesauce? Bring it. Bring me that applesauce. Fuck yeah. So I'm actually quite excited to be allowed to just eat the baby food for a week. Applesauce, yeah! Baby, it's a baby food, easy for you. I like baby food because it's homogeneous. There's no surprise textures. There's no surprise textures. If you're eating baby food, there's no surprises. I had a phase where I like only really ate like mashed up fruit and vegetables like that comes in the little, the ones, some of them have like yogurt that comes in little squeezy bottles. You know, it's the tubes, the pouches. I went through a phase where I could only eat those. Because of sensory issues. So, just to say, basically, I'm used to it. I'm used to the baby food grind. Can't judge unless his cat wet food. It's not bad. It's not that bad. Cat wet food. But you shouldn't eat it because, you know, it's not FDA approved for humans. But it's not that bad. I've been a curious child once. Also, according to my mom, as a baby, I would sometimes eat snails. Which is very strange because, like, snails are an actual thing you can eat here. They're like a really, like, how would you call it? Like a common popular food. Not popular as in it's popular, but as in it's a very baseline poor people, old people food. Snails? Yeah, snails that are like cooked with a lot of black pepper. But I can't eat those. Just like looking at them grosses me out. They're like a poor old people food. Like a beer snack. Something, yeah, like a beer snack. Something you would eat while drinking. But that always grossed me out, the snails. But I don't, just the smell, like, grosses me out too. So it's not just like, ew, oh my god, snails. It's also like the actual smell of the dish grosses me out. This food doesn't have enough artificial craft to be consumed by humans. As a nugget fan. As a certified nugget enjoyer. Sometimes fake food is just better. I love Shondo. I hope that if she sees this, she can feel my love. straight from my kokoro. Automat got you in jail. Automod sometimes is a little trigger happy. But we need Automod. Automod is the only thing helping us keep the buys, subs, and the followers, and the chatters. The bots at the bay. Automod is the only one. It's a bit of a spicy one. You think Automod wouldn't protect my innocence, my sanctity, my holiness? Oh my god, thunder. Calm down. Zeus. Calm down, please. Should I scroll beyond giving this? I do go on VT sometimes. I want to see what the rats are saying. I gotta keep up to date with these things, don't you know? But VT is very tame in comparison. In comparison. Streamer is a rat. I don't post. I only lurk. That's my line in the sand. But to be honest, I've never been a poster anywhere. I've never been much of a poster. I know I'm a content creator now. But I'm always like, even when I watch other people's streams, I'm just a lurker. I don't interact very much. I don't want to be perceived as a real person, you know, when I'm in someone's stream. I don't want to be a real person. I want to be a number on the viewer count, and that's really all that I'm willing to be at that moment. Just a +1 on the viewer count. I don't know how to shut up and twitch stream, honestly, sometimes. It's just, you know, most days I don't want to be perceived or exist in general. So I appreciate the opportunity in Twitch in streamers chats to just like not be a real person, to only be a +1 on the viewer count. Isn't that nice? I'm not talking smaller streamers channels. That makes sense. That's also where I'm like a little active. If I'm around smaller streamer channels, I'll be a little more active. But usually because I'm friendly with the streamer in some way. Sometimes, like we're mutuals or something. So if I show up, I'm like, "Hi, bestie." You're doing great, sweetie. But in like big streamers, or even just like if chat is lively, I'm like, there is no need for me to exist right now. Goodbye. So I don't know interaction with the streamer when it comes to big streamers unless you pay. I like that though. I like that there's no interaction. I don't want to be acknowledged and I don't want to be perceived. I want to just barely exist as an observer. That's it. People always roast me for this too. And like, you just want to, you don't want Peko-chan to know you? No! I don't. I don't want anyone to know me. I want them to know that they are loved. And that's it. Hi, streamer. I sub to you. This is my love. I draw you. This is my love. But otherwise, don't acknowledge or perceive me. Know that you are loved and then forget that I exist. Nemuri, why are you like this? I just am. Like this and hi! Can I ask why not? Interacting with people takes a lot of effort on my part. And I'm still really bad at it. And I constantly feel like if the people that I look up to interacted with me, they would be disappointed or upset or misunderstandings would happen. I don't trust that I could communicate clearly with anyone at any point. So I prefer not to be perceived so that I don't have the chance to fuck it up. So because you're an introvert, because I'm an introvert with no social skills and I'm autistic and I'm pretty antisocial and I haven't interacted with strangers in a long time because I don't go outside or meet people. I don't think that's true. I mean, there's definitely like a skewed perspective on my end, right? I'm a bit of a pessimist when it comes to my own chances. She uses little arms to type on the keyboard, streamer. But friendship is magic. Friendship is hard work. Friendship is hard work for little reward. Is this good, or should I draw the ruffles by hand? Because if this looks like garbage, I'll do them by hand, but maybe this is fine. With some adjustments. So remove some lines and you're good. Maybe. I think that's fine. I mean, it's not perfect. I think it's fine. It's a pretty sketchy piece anyway. How long have you been drawing? Like 11 years? More? 12 years? The coloring and shading will do it justice, don't worry. Oh, I don't know. The coloring and shading is kind of my weak spot. Should I start drawing it? You should. Everyone should draw. It's fun and free. It's fun and free, and at the end you develop a skill. Persona, so I've been sketching. I can send it to you. Oh, if you'd like to join the Discord, we do have a FANART channel. But if you'd like to just tag me on Twitter, there's also a FANWorks hashtag. Let me give that to you. That's the tag for FANWorks. So yeah, if you post it on Twitter, you can just do hashtag JohnWitty and I will see it. Or you can just add to me. I'm also pretty fine with that. What is the Discord now? Does the FANART have to be good? No. I need to find a bot that works on YouTube, but I don't think that thing exists. Here's the Discord, since you asked. That's great. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you so much. I'll be sure to look over it very carefully later. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. So, you know, this video is simply want to make a gift for someone. I love Shantan very much, just as a viewer. And I kind of stole... She said this is fine. But I kind of stole her stream idea. Because it was a good idea. We've been dubbing over Minecraft noises. And I've had a lot of fun. So I wanted to show my appreciation for her creativity. For coming up with this idea. So I thought I'd draw some fan art. I am simping. I am simping. She was pretty excited. We managed to raid her a while ago. Which was very exciting, and she seemed really excited that we had we picked up on the idea, which was really fun. It made me really happy. She's a very kind person. At least in my experience, with things that with her attitude and behavior towards a lot of things, she's come off to my perception as a very kind person. So it's all up to Shondo next month, and only Shondo. Because it's Shondo. You can give her my sub. For 1 month. Because it's Shondo. You can give her my sub. Because she just recently came back. And I missed her very dearly. Okay, if you're friends, let's acknowledge you. I don't know, I'm bad at being friends. I don't know. She deserves better. Twitch striking her beaters 100% negative energy. Ugh. She's had such poor luck with technical issues lately, and it's breaking my heart. Which is also why I wanted to make something to cheer her up. She's taking a break. Yeah, she just grew very stressed, so she took a break for her mental health. We support Shondo taking however much time she needs. She's been unlucky with like internet issues and Twitch issues, so... Oh my god, thunder. I only gave up my money and needed time just to make a silly bet. Fair enough. Dun, 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 You know, I don't know many other artists that color like this with the select tool. And I mentioned it a while ago to someone else who draws digitally, and they called me a sociopath. Is there someone better this person making fan art? Well, but you know, the one that gets the most joy from drawing Shondo is me, because I get to draw Shondo. So it's really it's a selfish quest. I got called insane. I was like, yeah, just I used the select tool. And they were like, ew! I was like, damn, didn't it just say ew? This was like... I get the sociopath comment, but you have to say ew. It's just... Listen, I do a lot of line arts. I do a lot of line art. So I actually have quite a steady hand for outlining things. So it is it is faster. It's faster. It's faster to do it like this. Honda's a saint compared to some other gymnasts. I think I've always appreciated her and looked up to her, but I think early on to her break, there was this situation when there was another VTuber who had been quite cruel to Shondo, and you know, lollytubers in general, and they came forward and they apologized and they were genuinely regretful. And Shondo took the apology so gracefully, you know? Even though she was going through a hard time, and she could have been, like, harsh about it. And she would have been in the right to be kind of a bitch about it, to be honest. But she took it so gracefully and so kindly. And, I don't know, all I could think of was, like, she's actually a kind person at heart, you know? What happened? Long ago in a distant land, there had been some drama between a VTuber and some lollytubers, including Shondo. And the person who originated the drama genuinely apologized. And Shondo was very graceful and kind about it. And it was wholesome. And lovely. And it really impressed me. Even though Shondo was going through a hard time, she was kind above everything. And it made a good impression on me. Like a match, I have no idea. The other person is irrelevant to me. The other person is so irrelevant to me that I have no idea who they were. True honesty. True honesty is that I have no clue, and I also have no interest in finding out. You're trying to some episode. Thank you. I will look over it carefully and gently after stream. I will pour over it lovingly. I always leave messages and stuff like that to do after stream because I want to dedicate my time and my full focus to them. So I appreciate the patience. A medium tone in Shondo's hair, like that. Medium tone. It's not a medium tone. It's more of a medium tone, but Shondo's hair is actually a really interesting color because it's like kind of brown almost. Let me see my other reference. Purpley brown. 1 second. Alright. Unfortunately, that's as far as we're getting today. I must go. I've been informed that it has been too long since I've eaten. Oh my god, sausage! That was my cat. Apparently, it's also been too long since he's eaten. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you had fun hanging out with me because I had fun hanging out with you. I appreciate everyone who came today to spend time with me. And I appreciate all the new people who joined Nemuri today. I'll send you guys to Sai-chan. Who is also drawing, as always. So, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you had fun hanging out with me because I had fun hanging out with you. I'll see you on tomorrow. We're going to be playing Lies of P tomorrow. And bye-bye. Ending.